Cash, Japanese cash. This Japanese cash. Please cash me. Cash, cash me. Mm.
You ready, Nut? Bro, I
You
thought
gotta
that's
hurry
what
the
you was
fuck up.
doing this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, no, he ain't playing with your bitch ass. He ain't playing with your bitch ass.
He did drive DeAndre Baker. And you went and got Deion Jones, Dick Buckets. Torres gave you Willie McGinnis, didn't he?
Nope.
Uh,
Mm. They don't want to get it. Mm. Damn, I wonder who jump shot I'm gonna use for testing. Probably Steph. Stick to the same jump shot I had. I like Jordan shit too, though, man. Oh, y'all just gonna put me on the Raptors like I want to play with these niggas.
you ain't got no choice.
This the
Come
only
on, bro.
team they
You
gonna
ready,
put you
bro?
on. Hey, you play for the you play for the Raptors too, Smooth?
Yeah, everybody do.
Oh, everybody do.
Hell yeah.
Play with these motherfuckers. Let me see if this nigga. Let me see if this nigga. My nigga hitting on, bro. Bro, I got Hall of Fame badges and everything, bro. We turned. We turned this year for the testing, bro. We turned for the testing, bro. I'm ready for 2K20 now, bro. I'm ready, dog. I shouldn't even download this shit.
I used to have him. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Dog, that blow by move was so nasty. Oh my God. Oh, I ain't even pick my free throw shit. Oh, that's that. Oh my God. Listen, listen, bro. This nigga is doing the fucking Watusi out here. You want to get to play one game, Smooth?
Yeah, with that player, then you got to create another one if you want to play another game.
Uh,
No, is you talking and doing your deck chart at the same time, nigga? Alright, I'll just make it so, man.
Yo, high. That's what's wrong with you. Your ass hyper. Any high.
His ass need to focus on that goddamn depth chart and come on.
Oh, Clay playing the three this year.
Yeah. He got to with D'Angelo Russell and stuff on the floor.
Yeah. But that's pretty dope, though.
Yeah. Shit, he's 6'7". Him and Draymond the same height. Clay.
Clay.
I don't know. Maybe he on Madden 20, the game we ain't got that. No, I'll take care of
Get
the
what?
warrants.
Madden.
I'm alright. I can wait on Madden, nigga. I don't know. I know my stream been up this damn long for no reason. I know my stream been up this goddamn long for no reason.
Say, goddamn it, I keep telling you, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this nigga already, bro. I like this nigga already. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this nigga. A pure slasher.
But man, hell no. I was about to say, dog, what? He plays for boys, sir. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. What color you rocking? What color you rocking? White? You on white? Oh, nigga, the last time you was on Madden is the last time I was on Madden. Oh,
All right, Coach,
Nothing.
thank you. There's a
no.
If I
look
could
at
get him,
New
your
Era
bitch ass could
Field
get him.
here in Orchard
Sure.
Park, New York. Nothing like the
I for sure
fanfare of
ass.
introductions to an NFL
No.
game, and that was was in evidence a moment ago.
He laughing at y'all.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the
where you at, nigga?
Bills.
Why you stream watching?
We both do.
Probably.
You subscribe.
That's what's up, man. You didn't hit the bell icon, nigga.
You need to get a goddamn iPhone then.
On first down, it's McNabb. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Here's McNabb. And this one complete to Reed.
Oh, he caught that bitch.
Get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
ACT Grizzly, I'm thinking
so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
And they don't know about his
to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
If they leak the video, see what it's shooting, bro.
One tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
These motherfuckers is so, dog. This game is so ill, dog. Oh my God. Dude.
A play fake. Now McNabb. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Oh, Randy Moss.
A big play there.
Shit,
59 yards.
That nigga Odell.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Randy.
You gave him up for Odell, brother. Yo, the pick was crucial,
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0
We got Devin. We got, oh my God, that nigga Devin White. Oh Lord.
A rock that word.
Nigga, you ain't say nothing. All got the takeover.
The
all got the takeover.
Unit is out on the field, and they
will
send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Still, you know, I would have made accommodations for my brother.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I would have made accommodations for my brother. Brother. Bruh, this nigga Steph don't miss, bro. This just don't make no sense. This nigga just don't miss.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Jackson on second down, escaping the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left.
They are. These niggas is OP, bro. These niggas is OP.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with
My
second
peer
and a
slasher,
yard.
this nigga going
I think the last
fucking
two
ape
plays
shit
really
right now.
illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know you
But
can
see, I made him
but how about
six.
his use of
I made him
legs as
6'7",
well? What we call those
250
broken
though.
plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Jackson now. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in
That
the
shit
red
out of here,
zone,
nigga.
tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On third down, it's Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson. And he reached the 8-yard line before going out.
Oh, what?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
That's bullshit.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out.
Oh, my God.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Second down, McNabb. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football?
I wouldn't even know Marshawn. I was on somebody
Not all
else.
the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And, oh, it's complete.
Okay, DK.
Catch at the 7. A big play here for the Bills. 64 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-off.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Damn, that's a late hit,
Great
right?
effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
You don't agree that was a late hit? I was 7 yards
So
into
a
the
tie
end zone.
ball game here as the kick's away.
I don't see it.
Right.
This will be taken in the back of the end zone.
See what's going on.
And brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
What's that, Reggie?
Mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances
your
it
bitch
out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Hey, Greedy.
Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety
you know what?
a lot of defense against a long pass.
I see that nigga
And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass.
Running back out the backfield off that one. He out of there. He wouldn't want nobody to check that.
They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, McNabb. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Try to use their playmaker, me.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Too. I never thought of that nigga side.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
You got that light-skinned nigga out here looking like Charles Wilson.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Going for
Man, this nigga wide receiver core is not right.
Big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
When teams take shots in the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
Now it's Jackson. Blitz coming and down.
He got in there untouched, too.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
You know, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw on second, McNabb rolling to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running
playmaker.
And down he'll go at the 25.
I tried to chase his ass, but I was on the linebacker.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins
in possession. How you get them to do that, though, bro? Like, say you want to the sideline, how you get them to
hold L2 and flick the right stick, which way you want them to go.
Oh,
you don't get to choose the player, though.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! From the gun, here's McNabb. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They made it very difficult for them.
You ain't got no time.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 10. And fights through one man. They'll call that a 61-yard punt.
He got my boy over there, too.
And the
He got
Bills will
both my
take over
niggas
the
over there.
football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense
Saquon
coming
and
ready to
Martez.
take over.
You turned this Saquon to me.
Points on the board last time.
I know, I said they look good already.
To do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Yeah, man, I want both.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of people want both.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Detroit! Here's Jackson to throw again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Jackson. There, it's out of bounds, incomplete.
And what did we talk with them
about?
He
got to catch that, bro.
The ability to move the chains, pick up
he was burnt.
So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Yeah.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. A second nice move to span. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to get a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
God damn, is that Mean Joe? Or T-Tar?
Oh, that's Deacon. Yeah, that's Deacon.
That's who?
Deacon.
Deacon. Action. It's McNabb. Throw left side complete. That's Hayes. And he'll be taken down.
Come on, Marshawn. Can't be getting burnt like that, dog.
Give him 30 yards there.
That's Dante. That's my favorite. That's your boy. That's his man.
Methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Here. And his first carry, he loses the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard
that's
line.
Big John Randall.
And that one coming on his
Lord.
opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the
right
defense?
button to press.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
See it, I hit the touch.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That's Bo Jackson. No greater athlete.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh!
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to
I mean,
force
you
it, he
doing
felt like he
good though.
needed to
Now
make
you
a
got
play,
that nigga
right?
3 4
Yeah,
11.
exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, but the way you playing though,
So
nigga,
on
is good.
trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
And you act like you down by you down by 3 whole ass
It's
points.
a 61-yard attempt, and that will wind up just
Oh!
line. It ran out of
can't handle
gas at
ball
the
tours.
end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just need a little more oomph behind it.
Shit, I got Bo in the other league.
The crossbar.
MVP this year. Come on.
Now a first down throw. McNabb being chased out left. Out to the left here to Reed. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
I didn't choose to go up against them niggas. Plymouth Rock chose you.
Now out of the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
I was about to say, you act like I ain't got to play them niggas too.
Quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can
like I don't play them niggas twice just like you.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football.
Way to pick that block up.
When you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Boy, if they ain't pick that block up, your ass is dead.
And this is good.
That bitch curved in.
7 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Good shit, boy.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
He got the wind blowing with him that way.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along. Kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bills' offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, yep.
He won't go down. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
I slid!
Picked up by the Dolphins.
I fucking slid, man!
You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Okay.
They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm about to say, there you go. Yep. Good pass. Come on, Moore, you just went and got him?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Buffalo after this.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now McNabb. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now it's McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Yeah, here come the Bills. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all to put it
Why he throw it so
now
short,
they can't
though?
afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
How the fuck do you make them niggas do this shit, bro? Bro, that shit, that catch was fire. I thought it was shit. I don't know how to do that shit.
And this is caught at the 8.
Get the fuck out of here!
The ball's out, and the Dolphins have got it. And now 3 drives, 3 points.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over the football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle?
That's some bullshit though, man.
Sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
That nigga head on
3 fumbles? It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not another
and
nail.
that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play. 3 to 4 yards on first down.
You know, it's always a spot over there for him.
All the time about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Y'all playing a good ass game. That's 3 and 4
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pick up of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Evans has it left side. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Hell yeah.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And it pops free.
Oh, my
the
God.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now, throwing again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Mike Evans,
playmaker,
as time expires in the first half, and the Bills are in for 6. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, okay.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, come on, Saquon.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the
How
first
you
half.
We'll see
overthrowing
if they do
DK?
just that. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he goes out of bounds.
Slide don't want to work. Run out of bounds.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Nowhere to go.
Oh, no!
And the Dolphins have got it.
Get the fuck out of here.
So far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better.
Wow.
And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
It really wasn't,
Throwing
though.
now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Muscles him off. Not much there.
Come
Maybe
on.
a couple up to the 35.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On third down, Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Who the fuck is he throwing that
to?
to?
The defensive guys on that play, able to
Come
bat that
on,
one
guys.
away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
See, they know where I was trying to throw that bitch to.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Again, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down.
Why he ain't let it go?
Getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
He gotta let the fucking ball go after he break off the first one.
Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he is out of
The
bounds
fuck you do that for? Oh, that's Ferris Campbell?
So now here come the
He was looking
Dolphins.
for a Devin
And
Hester.
last time, 1-play interception. So this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
No, I'm
And
talking
I can't
about
wait
that
to see
kick
what they
return he
decide to
did
do
in the
with play
Super
calling,
Bowl.
Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
23 yards on the play.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. McNabb to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A play fake. Now McNabb. Looking deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on.
I don't even know how he had a trendsetter.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now running right through him.
God damn it, let me get some.
7 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Bills getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll escape to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he almost
defense,
had
Mike
it
Evans.
defensively.
I heard you, baby.
Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now they'll run it on the toss.
First down.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Oh.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off at the 21. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front,
he caught it.
Won the battle.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. On 1st and 10, McNabb. And my goodness, another interception. T.J. Green with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15.
Like, what time is it?
It is 9:30.
Give me a bowl of cereal. You ain't know.
You said what?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down
Why
in the red zone.
Oh, I was about to say Paul of money then.
From from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, man. We sandwiched the niggas up front. You let him come up there and do that shit.
There, and that leaves them with third and just a couple.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
No. Check. Patriot.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. The Bills on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
They got that man, mama.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Now, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Play action. It's McNair. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now McNair off the play fake. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope. Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with a head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Jackson on first down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. And down to the 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 67 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside.
I've seen that shit.
Over the middle, complete. That's more. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it.
And this is
Offensive pass interference, man.
And he takes it all the way down
What?
to the 3.
He threw me out the way.
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
All right.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. They'll give it to him up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now McNair. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Being chased out left. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a first carry for their fullback. Oh, and now some space to operate. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. Right home for a Bills touchdown. It's the fullback. 97 yards. And the Bills head on. Well, that one's hard to believe. Not something you see every day. A very long run for the big guy.
Normally we see his counterpart, right? The scat back, the guy with the so-called speed. But we saw a little bit of everything there, didn't we? The big, powerful man with the football. He can also stretch it out a little bit in the open field.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Powerful running. Oh, and breaks another. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Oh, man. How you laughing at my nigga like that?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
That nigga little.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. On the run, this is Jackson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Dances by him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out come the Dolphins now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice spin into some open field. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Who's living where?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Go play action, toss that dive very deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now they'll run the option to the short. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
They'll run it with Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
He's still
What the fuck
rumbling,
is the
isn't
second
he? Still
time?
looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned,
Now
and
you
he
make
did
me a
tell
bowl
us that
of
he
Reese's
thrives
Puffs
on being at
cereal.
his peak late in ball games.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now it's Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play
I ain't
action there,
dropped to, that's why I
freezing the
sprint.
defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Hey, I tried to get in the end zone that time.
Nearly for 6, almost got the fake into the end zone. Either way, they're set up really nicely.
So we all fell for the illusion, didn't we? Did they saw someone in half on stage on that one? I mean, that was something right there. We fell for the fake in a big way, as did the defense, and look what it turned into, a monster play.
Running to my own nigga.
5-yard line.
They get it to him running left.
Good game, bro.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under
We
our
play Taurus
belts.
this week,
It
though.
was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone
Who's on
was
the
excited
stream up?
that football was back.
And it's
Who's
just
on the
special. You
stream
can
up?
just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be
Taurus.
fall weather before we know it.
You got that right.
I'm
but I
fake slick,
love the
nigga.
build up to it, right? All day long anticipating it. And then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
So for Buffalo, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner.
Do your thing, G. Do your thing, G. Yeah, ain't no thing.